Welcome back to Steins Gate, and once again, I don't really remember what was happening. Like I said last time, I was going to a Comic-Con, so although it's not been as many days since I last recorded as some previous intervals, they've been very busy days, and the last session when I played this has kind of left my mind, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sure I'll remember once I start playing. But I had a really good time at Comic-Con. I actually saw one Kurisu cosplayer, but I didn't stop them to say hi or anything. I don't know if there were more Steins Gate cosplayers there. There were so many people, so I probably missed them if there were any. But it was quite cool to see a Makise Kurisu anyway. And to actually recognise it. I'm sure I've seen the same cosplay at other Comic-Cons and not known who it was. Maybe I'll have to cosplay it at some point. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going and hopefully this will jog my memory and I'll remember what's going on. I know the lottery thing had happened and he'd been talking with John Title, but that's the extent of what I remember from the last session. So, we'll see. Anyway, let's get started.
今さらそんなこと言われなくとも俺はとっくに気づいていたぞジョン・タイター
You don't have to tell me what I already know, John Title. Oh yeah, John Title was saying that he must have powers or something because he's remembering the changed world lines that others don't remember. So it's like a special thing. I snap my eyes open wide. I raise my phone high to the heavens.
この魔眼リーディングシュタイナーの真の力にな
My true power is the magic eye, reading Steiner.
話の流れはさっぱり見えんが岡部次長しろとだけ言っておく
Sounds to me like you've got a bad case of Chunibyo. I think I said that wrong.
え
Hmm?
あ
Now some awkward silence. Thankfully, interrupted by my ringtone. Mayuri, okay. You know why I don't cosplay? Mayushi doesn't want to stand out. I mean, I'm your hostage, right? I mean, it depends what you cosplay. Like, if you cosplay at a Comic-Con, unless you know, some of the costumes stand out, but there's a lot of cosplayers. Risu hides her face in her book. She pretends to read, but I can see from here that her ears are bright red. How does she know about Chunibyo? I don't remember what that is. Is that in the tips? Is she an channeler after all? I'm actually going to check. I'm sorry. I know we normally check the tips at the end, but that's new tips. And I want to check if it's in here. Oh my god, I can see how many I haven't got yet. Yeah, okay, it is. It's 8th grade syndrome. Right, so it's people who... Mindset exhibited primarily by teenage males. Or older people who still exhibit this mindset. Okay. Anyway, no, that doesn't matter now. I need to reply to Title. Okay. So, what is beyond the wall? What will happen when we cross it? Bending. I don't know what, I don't remember what the wall is. Time travel related, probably. Oh, oops. Okay, if we cross the wall, we will have freedom. If we do not, then the dystopia I came from will be your future. In exchange for providing false peace and joy, your masters will stamp out every last vestige of free will. As I said on @channel, my goal is to change that future. And you may be the one who can make that possible. Yeah, okay, so the wall is like how much they diverged from where he came from, I think. So like the percentage divergence and he needs to cross a certain number or something. Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's getting creepy. Is this some new cult? Or is he really trying to con me here? He's also contradicting himself again. The title who appeared in 2000 said he travelled back in time to retrieve technology lost in World War III. Yet this guy's saying he came to prevent the creation of a dystopia ruled by CERN? This guy might be an imposter. I'm fed up, so I quit replying. But just as I'm about to put away my phone... More mail! Kyoma, I want you. Long space. To be the Messiah. Another long space. If the same thing happens to you again, please contact me once more. That moment will prove that you are the Messiah. Okay, that's, you know, that's... It's a big word to be throwing around, I think. But okay. I like the really long space. So, like, I assume if he just sees, like, you know, on a current phone, if you'd see just, like, the first line, just, Kyoma, I want you. Kind of ship it, John Titor and Kyoma. Come on. No, I don't, really. Raises the hairs on the back of my neck. What is this? Fear? Disgust? I don't know, but something is very wrong. Whoop. Yeah, he's focusing on that word as well. It kind of stands out. I knew I was near the end of the chapter. Oh my god. Well, obviously I'm not going to stop now. I'm going to keep going. Messiah, noun. In Christianity, a title for Jesus Christ. One who brings salvation to mankind, saviour, or one who rescues others from peril. Salvation, noun. 1. Deliverance from pain and suffering. From the Kojin Dictionary.
John Titor は実にバカだな。
John Titor is a fraud. I scream at the absurdity. Daru and Kurisu give me exasperated stares, but I ignore them.
この俺がメシアだと？勘弁してもらいたいものだ。人類を救済するなど、くだらないにも程がある。
Me, the Messiah? Ludicrous to think that I would save humanity.
俺はメシアとは正反対の資質を持つ狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、法院京馬であり、幾多の修羅場をかいくぐり、長年機関から逃れ続けてきたのだ。
I am no messiah. I am the insane mad scientist Hoen Kyoma, who has walked through fire and bathed in an ocean of blood to escape the clutches of the organization.
そんな俺が望むのは混沌。権力者を倒せば平和が訪れるとでも思っているのか。答えは否。断じて否だ。
My desire is chaos unending. Do you think that destroying the system will bring peace to the world? The answer is no. No, I say.
そんな夢物語を信じている脳みそがお花畑な奴にはそのまま死ねと忠告してやろう。権力の破壊の後に始まるのは秩序なき混乱なのだ。
Death to the naive fools who believe such lies. The collapse of authority means that lawless chaos shall reign. Mwahahaha. I'm really bad at evil laughs.
オカリンは一体どうしちゃったんだぜ?
Makiseshi, what the hell happened to Okarin? Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
さあ、数時間前までジョン・タイターと熱心にメールしてたと思ったら急に静かになって。
Beats me. A few hours ago he was exchanging emails with John Titor and then he suddenly got quiet.
で、30分くらい前からこんな状態。
And then he started ranting. He's been like this for half an hour.
なんか今日のオカリンって全体的にヤバくね?
He's been acting strange all day, don't you think?
同意するわ。
Agreed.
聞け! そこのラボメン2人! これよりオペレーションウルドを再開する!
Listen up, lab mems. No, lab mems. It's time to resume Operation Erd.
マジで? 下に店長まだいるけど?
Seriously? The manager's still downstairs, you know.
案ずるな。どうせブラウン管工房はそろそろ閉店の時間だ。
Fret not, it's almost closing time for the Braun Tube workshop.
夜は電話レンジが作動しないはずでしょ？
The phone wave doesn't work at night, remember?
やってみる価値はある。検証するのだ。何時まで電話レンジカッコ仮の作動を確認できるかをな。
It's worth a try. We need to figure out how late the phone wave named subject to change works.
と同時にダル、それにクリスティーナ、お前たちには D メールによって過去を変えてもらう。
At the same time, I want to see if the two of you can use D-mails to change the past.
過去を
Change the past. I still don't believe in the many worlds interpretation or titles attractor field theory. Actually, I'm starting to doubt them more and more. If we want to know how the world works, we'll have to figure it out ourselves. And to do that, we need to experiment. One thing I'm sure of is that the mass disappearance in Akiba is related to D-mails somehow, as is a strange disconnect between my memories and everyone else's. According to Taitor, I have a supernatural power, the one I call reading Steiner. My doubts about Taitor's veracity aside, I do need to determine if I am indeed the only person who keeps his memory when the past changes. Quick check on my phone. Mayuri again. Speaking of lotteries, Mayushi won a magazine sweepstakes once. Amazing, huh? You know the hero of Gunbam, Setsuri? I won an autograph from his voice actor. Okay, so we can say, you're still reading anime magazines? You're a true otaku. Or, Setsuri, is he from the latest Gunbam? I haven't seen it. The original is the best anyway. Well, you can't say that if you haven't seen it. Voice actor. I never knew if Mayuri was a voice actor otaku. Oh, I keep pressing auto by accident. Gonna do that one. I don't know. I feel like saying the original is best anyway when you haven't seen the new one is kind of judging things a bit too early. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I've said that before about things. I'm sure I have, but still. Okay, let's keep going with the Ogren's thoughts. Or not.
好きなように過去を変えろ。ただし、なるべく分かりやすい形でだ。
Change the past to your liking, as long as it's something easy to observe. Preparations for the phone wave, named subject to change, are complete. Daru's eyes wander to the ceiling in thought. Next to him, Kurisu shrugs her shoulders and starts gathering her things.
私は帰る。今日の実験結果は明日レポートで見せて。
I'm going back to my hotel. Show me your report on today's experiment tomorrow.
待て!
Hold it! When I grab her by the shoulder, Kurisu nearly topples over.
何すんのよ!
Hey, what's your problem?
そのレポートは誰が書くのだ?
Who's writing that report?
岡部に決まってるでしょ。作戦立案者なんだから。
You, of course. This is your operation.
被験者自身も実験中の所感なんかを書いておいてくれるとなおいいけど。
And if we could get a report from the subject too, that would be even better. Risu glances at Daru.
過去改変には興味がないのか? あれほど実験に前向きだったではないか。
Are you not interested in changing the past? What happened to your eagerness to experiment?
あんたね、昼間のことをもうきれいさっぱり忘れたわけ？私は反対した。
Did you forget what I said this afternoon? I'm against it.
だが実験が始まってからは乗り気だった。文句一つ言わず付き合った。
But you were so enthusiastic when we began the experiments. You went along without a single complaint.
妄想を垂れ流さないで。
In your dreams, maybe. I twist my lips into a grin.
客観的に慣れていないぞ、クリスティ・セレセブよ。
You're not being objective, Christy. Celebsev.
いちいち言い直すなよ。
If you're going to correct yourself, at least get it right.
実験はすでに一度行われた。この俺が 過去を改変した。
We've already performed one experiment. I changed the past.
うわオカリン抜け駆け行くない。
Hey, no fair.
そうではない。過去を改変した結果、お前たちは改変前の一部の記憶を失ったのだ。
But you were in on it too. But when the past changed, you forgot that it had ever happened.
今日の昼間のことロト6がどうとか急に言い出したけど。
Are you talking about this afternoon? I mean, when you suddenly started asking about the Lotto 6?
そうだ。
Exactly. I explained what happened earlier this afternoon.
それはひょっとしてギャグで言っているのか？
You're not joking, are you?
本気だ。
I'm serious.
マジっすか？
Seriously? One good look at my face and Daru seems to understand I'm not joking. Kurisu, on the other hand, has a sour look, but she's always like that. Why did everyone else lose their memories? Actually, did everyone else lose their memories? In order to find out, I need them to perform the same experiment.
うわオッケー僕一つどうしても変えたい過去があるんだよね。
Okay, there's one thing about the past I definitely want to change. Daru is quick to adapt, as always. We've known each other for a long time. He trusts me implicitly. Or maybe he's just being faithful to his desires.
なんだ？ダイエットしろと1年前の自分に送るのか？
What? Are you going to tell yourself to go on a diet? That is rude. Wow.
そんなメール来てもダイエットなんかしないし。
I wouldn't diet even if future me told me to. Daru tells me he wants to change the events of the Faris Cup held at May Queen plus Dan Squared a few days ago. On that day, Daru got insta-killed by Faris in a Raynet Access Battlers match.
その結果を覆そうと？
You're gonna change the result?
フェイリスタンの作戦はほぼ完璧に覚えてるんで、その裏をつこうってことだよ。うわ僕って頭良くね？
I remember every move Faris Tan made. It'll be easy to take her from behind. Aren't I a genius? Faris is probably too good for that to work. She'll just counter his counter strategy.
まあいい。ダルよ。D メールを送る準備を。
Whatever. Daru, prepare to D-mail.
よーし僕頑張っちゃうぞ。
Hell yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Daru hunches over and starts typing out the mail, leaving me to input the forwarding address into the phone wave, name subject to change. I sit in front of the X6 8000 and take a look at my watch. It's 6:55 p.m. No way to know if the phone wave, name subject to change, will operate at this hour. We haven't figured out the exact window yet.
あんた自身はどう考えてるの？記憶が継続してることについて。
So why do you think you're the only one who remembers?
しつこいぞ。ゾンビの異名は伊達ではないというわけか？
You're awfully persistent. I see why they call you the zombie.
意味がわからない。
I don't follow.
ゾンビは死してなお人に襲いかかってくる。実にしつこいのだ。
Zombies never stop coming. They're persistent.
冗談はやめて。こっちは本気で話してるんだけど。
Cut the jokes. I'm serious here. Risu's glare is scarier than usual. I might have wet myself a little there.
俺は D メールの送信先が鍵だと考えている。
I think that the key is who receives the D-mail.
すなわち未来からのメールを受け取った人間。その人間だけは過去改変の影響を受けないかもしれない。
Only the recipient himself is able to retain his memories. That would be my guess. Actually, that hypothesis doesn't explain the mass disappearance in Akihabara. Of course, I still don't have concrete proof that the mass disappearance incident was related to D-mail. We'll never know unless we experiment.
ダルの実験が終わったら次はお前に D メールを送ってもらう。内容について考えておいてくれ。
After Daru, you'll send the next D-mail. Think about what you want to write.
嫌よ。
No. Teresa replies emphatically.
私は送らない。
I'm not sending one.
怖いのか
Scared?
そういう問題じゃない。
That's not it.
ならばタイムパラドックスのことを気にしているのか
Then are you worried about time paradoxes?
それもあるけど、どっちかっていうと個人的なポリシー。
Well, there's that, but it's more like a personal policy. A policy?
過去を変えるなんて卑怯な感じがするから。
Changing the past feels like cheating.
私がこれまでに蓄積してきた人生はたかだか18年だけど、それでもその記憶を改変なんてしたくない。
I may only have 18 years of life experience, but I don't want to change any of those memories.
なるほど今の自分は完璧であり不満はなくだから変えたくないと
I see. You're perfect now, so you don't want to change.
なんでそうなる？
That's not what I said.
これまでの自分を否定したくないの。たとえ失敗ばかりだったとしても、それを含めて今の自分があるんだから。
I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are a part of who I am today.
電話レンジカッコ仮が完全に問題を解決して実用化されても使う気はないと
Even if we solved all of the phone wave name subject to changes problems, you wouldn't use it?
ジョン・タイターがタイムマシンを好きに使っていいと仮に言ってきてもどの時代に飛ぶ気もないと
Even if John Title said you could use his time machine to travel to whatever time you wish, you wouldn't use it?
青い猫型ロボットが机の引き出しから出てきてもそれを使わないと
Even if a blue robot cat from the future were to jump out of your desk and give you a doorway to everywhere, you wouldn't use it? Risu nods firmly.
使わないわ。
I wouldn't.
だが実験は大好きそうだな
But you love experiments, don't you?
好きで悪いか？
Something wrong with that?
すなわち自分は高みの見物を決め他人を実験台にしてほくそ笑む実にマッドなサイエンティストだ
So basically, you like to experiment on other people while you watch and cackle at the results. You truly are a mad scientist.
あんたね。
Why you...
できたお
Done. Karisu stalks towards me, but is pushed aside by Daru, who presents his phone with a triumphant grin. I take a look. At Faris Cup, enemy setup. VL, VVL, VLL. Yeah, that means nothing to me.
さっぱり意味がわからない。
I don't get it. Me neither.
フェイリスタンのカードの配置だお見ればわかるだろ上皇オカリンたちが疎いだけ
It's how Faris 10 plays to cards. Can't you tell? You guys are lame. Well, whatever. Preparations are complete. If this works, the mail will arrive at Daru's phone 52 hours ago. The discharge phenomenon occurs normally. I close my eyes to shield them from the lightning and sparks. The D-mail was sent. Daru should have received it 2 days ago. However...
そのことをなんで俺は覚えている
Why do I remember? When I sent a D-mail earlier this afternoon, everyone else forgot all about it. If Daru's D-mail changed the past, then the present should have changed too. Daru should be the only one who remembers that he sent a D-mail.
過去変わった
Did the past change? Daru looks around in confusion.
ちょっと待て誰も覚えているんだな
Wait, Daru, you remember too?
え何が
Remember what?
今 D メールを送ったことだ
That you just sent a D-mail. Daru nods. Then I turn to Kurisu. She answers before I ask.
覚えてるに決まってるでしょ。何バカなこと言って。
Of course I remember. What are you?
そうか。岡部がさっき言ってたことが正しいなら、私とあんたは過去が変えられた記憶はないはず。
Oh, I see. According to your hypothesis, you and I shouldn't remember sending the D-mail. Except, I don't think the past has changed because we didn't get the weird numbers. Like, the clock didn't appear on the screen like last time.
ダル、お前フェイリス杯でフェイリスに勝てたのか？
Daru, did you beat Faris in the Faris Cup?
わかんね
I don't know.
勝てたらフェイリスの手料理とか言っていたはずだ。それは食べられたのか？手料理とは何だった？
You said the winner gets Faris's home cooking, right? Did you eat it? What happened?
え。わかんねえ。しょぼーん。
Oh no, this sucks. I checked Daru's sent history. As expected, the D-mail he just sent isn't there. I do, however, find the D-mail in his inbox. He received it 2 days ago, just like we wanted. This is the same thing that happened when I sent my D-mail.
もしかして過去は変わってないんじゃないの？
Maybe the past hasn't changed, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it did change but not enough for it to have an actual effect on any sort of divergence, like nothing big changed other than Daru having this meal, which she still doesn't remember. I don't know, so it didn't change their memories? I'm not sure.
ちょっとマユシに電話してみる。
I'll try calling Mayushi. He's the one who changed the past, yet he doesn't remember what happened after the change? That's odd. Oh, Lukaku. Mayuri-chan's obsessed with this anime called Rainet, so I rented it to see what it was about. I don't usually watch anime, and when I do, I prefer romance, but I found this anime to be pretty deep, even though it's aimed at children. I was surprised. P.S. I was so engrossed in Rainet, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samudari. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's do the attachments first. Whoa! This is long. Has he sent me like fanfic? Oh my god. Out to the future, Rainet formation. Completely engrossed by their discussion, Kirari and Tamaru raised their voices. Just what sort of person is Kakaru? Kakaru is actually a warrior who protects the order of the internet, a net guardian. Kirari and Tamaru wanted to tell their friends how cool that was, but Kakaru forbade them due to the risk that he may have to fight with the culprit. At that time, they received news that the mystery hacker Beesman has attacked an online game server. Kakaru immediately challenges him using Nagaya-san's newly made Rainet card and the unique browser Alpha Gate. The first use of a new Rainet card. Despite his lack of experience, Kakaru successfully casts his boot spell. But just when Kakaru thinks he has easily won against the cracker Beesman, who has complete control of the game server, overwrites the game system, sealing Kakaru deep within the game's loop dungeon. Kakaru is in danger. At that moment, somehow, Kirari and Tamaru also server dive. They came to save Kakaru. Furthermore, these two are well versed in this game. As game players, they couldn't forgive the hacker who had taken over the server and toyed with the game players, so they decided to join forces with Kakaru. With their magnificent assistance and Kakaru's shoot ability, they successfully defeat Beesman, and when they do, suddenly an unknown chat window opens on their monitor. It's a signal from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. By any chance are they here to praise us? They think in delight, but the police turn to them and say, "You're under arrest." I don't know, is that fanfic? I'm not sure. So Rainet, I can say, now you're hooked on Rainet? Everyone around me is buying into this Rainet craze. How can it be so popular? Don't tell me it's an organisation plot. Or, that's your problem right there. You can't waste your time with romance fluff. If you have that much free time, then practice with the Samudari. I'm gonna send this one. If he wants to watch romance, like, I'm not gonna judge him. He can do what he wants. Sometimes romance is fun. Anyway, let's go back to thinking.
あ、マユシ、まだバイト中だよね。あのさ、悪いんだけどフェイリスタンはそこにいる？うん、いるんだね。
Yushi, you're still at work, right? Is Faris-tan there? She is?
じゃあさ、ちょっと聞いてほしいんだけど、僕ってこの前のフェイリス杯でフェイリスタンに勝ったっけ？負けたっけ？
Can you ask her if I beat her in the Faris Cup? Did I get to eat her home cooking?
え？負けた？誰が？フェイリスタンが？僕が？あ、そう。瞬殺？そう。わかったお。
Who lost? I did. Oh. Barely took 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Daru's shoulders droop as he hangs up the phone. Maybe the text didn't change the past because, like Okurin said earlier, Faris is too good at the game, so even with him knowing what move she had used the first time, she could still beat him in seconds.
その様子だと過去は変えられなかったみたいね。
I guess that means the past hasn't changed.
なんで？オカリンは変えられたんしょ？
Why? It changed for Okurin, right?
橋田が送った勝つための方法って必勝法じゃないせいじゃない？有利になるってだけで。
Maybe your foolproof plan wasn't so foolproof. Like, maybe it only gave you a slight advantage. I had the same thought. Faris is supposedly a world-class player. Daru's time travel cheat may not have been enough.
最終的にフェイリスさんが橋田に勝ったから過去は変わらなかった。
Since Faris-san defeated you anyway, the past didn't change.
そうだけどさ、ゲームの過程は変わるじゃん。
Yeah, but I mean, the game would have played out differently.
たかがその程度ではダイバージェンスは揺らがないということかもな。
That might not be enough to cause world-line divergence.
岡部が言うようにもっと分かりやすく過去が変わったって確かめられる改変にしないと実験の意味がない。
Like Okabe said, you need to make a change that's easier to observe, or else there's no point to this experiment.
あ、いえ、別にこの実験に賛成ってわけじゃないけど。
Not that I approve of this experiment or anything.
いや、まだだ。まだ終わらんよ。
Nope, it's not over yet. I can still fight. Daru starts typing another mail.
もう一度別のアドバイスを過去の僕に送ってみる。今度はもっと的確にフェリスタンに本気で勝てるようなアドバイスだお。
One more time. I'll try sending my past self some more advice. This time, something that'll ensure my victory.
そんなにも勝ちたいのか。
You really want to win that badly?
むしろそれほどまでにフェイリスの手料理を食べたいのだろう。
More like he wants to eat Faris's home cooking that badly.
オカリンの答えでファイナルアンサー。
That's my final answer. Daru writes another D-mail. I don't bother checking what it says. I won't understand anyway. We activate the phone wave, name subject to change, and send the mail through, just like before.
Oh?
Oh? Nothing happens. No discharge. Usually it happens 10 to 20 seconds after pushing the start button. The timer counts down to 0 without incident.
時間切れ？
Out of time?
おそらくな。
Looks like it.
なんだよ。せっかく素晴らしいアドバイス書いたのに。
But my advice was perfect.
やむを得ない。実験は明日に持ち越しだ。
There's nothing we can do about it. We'll postpone the experiment till tomorrow. I don't know why I can't say words today, I'm sorry. I checked the clock. It's just past 7 p.m. Looks like that's the cutoff.
昨日ホテルに帰ってからずっと考えてた。この電話レンジはどういう原理で時間移動を可能にさせているのか。
After I left yesterday, I was thinking, how exactly does the phone wave make time travel possible?
LHC と似たことが起きているのだよ。お前は言ったはずだ。LHC は巨大な電子レンジだと。
It works like the LHC. Didn't you say the LHC was like a giant microwave?
電子レンジが LHC と同等の機能を持ってたら日本は一家に一台ブラックホールになるわね。
If every microwave could turn into the LHC, then Japan would have black holes popping up everywhere.
それは日本沈没ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Whoa, that sounds worse than earthquakes.
セルンがあまりに簡単にカーブラックホールを作ってるように見えるから感覚が麻痺してるけど。
I know it looks like CERN is able to create Kerr black holes willy-nilly, but that's not supposed to be possible.
そもそもブラックホールなんて人工的に作れるものじゃないし、とんでもないリスクのある代物だし。
You can't just press a button and make a black hole. Even if you could, the risks would be unthinkable.
家庭の電子レンジがブラックホールを作れると思う方がどうかしてる。
It's ridiculous to suggest that a household microwave could generate a black hole. Taito's time machine is small enough to fit inside a car and it makes black holes. Well, that's what he said, at least. Now that I'm a little skeptical of Taito, I don't feel like bringing it up.
一つ言えるのは、電子レンジ単体じゃブラックホールは作れないということ。
My point is that there has to be something else going on here.
この電子レンジに何かが干渉して電子を注入してきているのは間違いない。
Some outside source must be injecting electrons into this microwave. An outside source of electrons. What could that be?
さて、私は帰るから。これ以上むさ苦しい男どもの巣にはいられないんで。
Well, I'm going back to my hotel. I've had enough of this filthy man cave.
また明日。レポートまとめといてね。
See you tomorrow. Don't forget to write that report. Kurisu flings off her lab coat and hurries out the door. She was serious about the report?
ふむ、マキセ氏の着ていた白衣か。どれ？
Mikiseshi's lab coat. I wonder what it smells like. As Daru reaches for the lab coat to smell Kurisu's lingering fragrance, I grab him by the neck and pull down hard. Thank you, Okurin.
どれではないバカが。そんなくだらないことをしている暇があったら明日の実験でどう過去を改変するか考えておけ。
Cut that out! If you have time to be perverted, then go think about how to change the past for tomorrow's experiment. There wasn't anything to do after Kurisu left. I tried operating the phone wave, name subject to change, a couple more times before I went to sleep, but the discharge phenomenon simply would not occur. Now it's the next morning and I'm sitting on the bench in front of the Brawn Tube workshop. And I think I'm going to end it there just before he starts more stuff and the new day. But I hope you enjoyed it. It's getting... I don't want to say it's getting more interesting because it's been consistently interesting for a while now. But I do want to know how the hell they've made a time machine out of a microwave. Because it does seem to be a bit strange. I'm assuming we will eventually find out, if not for a very long time. But I don't think we got any new tips either. So I'm not going to check because I don't remember seeing anything. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.